Steve, another win against a good quality Eastern Premier side.
Yep, they're Aidan. We know what he's all about and the way his teams play football, and they're a very good side. They've got a couple of players missing today, important players, but they show what a good side they'll be next year in their league. And like I say, their aim will be to be up there, and with the quality of squad they've got, I don't expect any different.
And again, we had to work really hard for that win, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, and there were certain aspects, again, like I say, we was happy with. Little spells that we weren't happy with, but again, the boys would be happy because they've got that win under their belt, and we're happy because we see certain things that come off for us from training on Thursday. Players doing what we're asking them to do, and that's the pleasing side of pre-season for us. And if we can take that on for the next few games and into the league and the FA Cup, we'll be very pleased.
Great pass from Biro to set Jason up for that first goal, wasn't it?
Yeah, disappointed really that I had to play Biro and Parky for another 90. Jason obviously going down injured in the first half with an ankle injury didn't help us too much. So a couple of players, Rian Bray's away, so the squad was very, very thin tonight, today. I don't like calling him trialist. A player that's been with us didn't turn up today, so that doesn't help. But I didn't want to play him, and you can see the last 10 minutes, last 15 minutes, they were both really, really tired and struggling. There's nothing to take away from Kingstonians because they move the ball well and they're going to make you tired. But I thought we coped with it in majority spells. They changed their system that caused us a few problems. But as I said to our boys, if we'd switched play quicker, for the goal, the second goal, we would have got ourselves out and created more chances and not chased the ball as much. Having said that, going back to your original question about Biro, that's what he gives us, that excellent vision in midfield. Jason didn't have to break stride. And it was a good finish after a second attempt. It was a good finish, and like I say, that's what Tonbridge brings to the squad.
And I thought we ended quite strongly as well.
Yeah, we're the boys are up on about they're a fit side, and they showed it because they had to put an awful lot of work in today. And I'm just pleased that we're coming through it unscathed. Parky and Biro, we've got to look after them, and I've got to do a better job than that. As much as they want to play, I've got to make sure that, whether they're academy boys or whether they're other people I bring in, I've got to make sure that my squad's big enough for these sort of games to give them less minutes. I can't odds people not turning up, but yeah, I'll take a bit of responsibility for that because I didn't have enough bodies on the bench to change it. So pleased with it, Jim. It's another step forward in terms of what we want to do. It's another 90 minutes for most players, for everyone to get a game under their belt, and we're pleased in certain aspects.
And I have to say, you've really sorted out a pre-season programme that looks as if it gets stronger and stronger, which I guess is what you were aiming for. Another really good side next Saturday in Margate away, and then two National League sides.
Yeah, well, I'm glad you said that, but it wasn't planned like that.
Take the plaudit.
I'll take the credit. Let's get it right. The only teams we can play after the 12th, so that from the 19th onwards, are National North, National South or National sides.
Right.
Teams that are at the FA Cup. But they wouldn't have known that, so couldn't arrange a friendly, plus their league games would be. So the only advantage we've got in terms of, let's get it right, I don't think we'd probably get National League sides down here because most of them are playing under 23 sides of professional clubs. So we're blessed in that way. We've had a good pre-season so far. It's been a longer one. The players have had time to rest and recuperate as well. But to finish with them two, like Margate's not going to be easy, but it's another good test for us that Jay's invited us down. But Bromley and Aldershot, they're going to be real big ones, but they're good ones to have before you step into the league that you're going to play in.
No, definitely. So supporters should be able to go next Saturday down to Margate, and we are hoping, at least for one of the friendlies, that supporters will be allowed in here. We'll have to wait and see on that one, obviously, but hopefully that will be the case.
I think there's a meeting on Monday, or announcement from the league on Monday, whether that's to say fans can come in or it's something else they're going to stipulate. But if we can, it'd be great. I know the club have worked very hard that if it is the situation that we can cater for it, whether it's a small number or a larger number. Speaking to the chairman, him, the board and everybody else has done a tremendous job in making sure that if fans are allowed in, they will do it correctly. Melvin's top drawer at the minute with everything that he's doing for the players in terms of the COVID situation. So we're doing everything right, Like I say, it'd be nice to have some fans in. But if it's not, we have to wait until October the 3rd. We have to wait till October the 3rd. Obviously, the fans would love to come in. We'd love to have the fans in. The club would love to have the fans in. But it's out of our hands. And,
of course.
That's all I can say about it.
Of course. Just one final question. Situation with Johnny Handley at the moment?
Yeah, he's foot's still sore. He hurt his foot a couple of weeks ago and it's still sore. So we're going to rush him back. I think he goes back for another X-ray on the 16th of September, which still gives us a couple of weeks before the season starts. But I can't make any decisions on anything until I get the answer back on that. But he seems to be recovering well, and Johnny's Johnny. He'll tell me he's fit if he's not, but we've got to make sure he's 100% right.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Joe still doing a good job though, isn't he? Joe Tupper.
Yes, Joe. Yeah. Joe's actually signed for Havant, but Paul does well. My old gaffer, he's done me a favour and let me have him today. But they wanted 2 keepers and they've offered Joe a deal which I couldn't do. Right. And he's going there. You know, so he may be with us next week if he's not going to get no minutes for them because he needs to play games, or he may be up there playing minutes, which we've got young Ted, we've got Brian, and we'll look about to see what else is there, just for temporary. But we'll just do what we've got to do, and we've got to wait to see what answers come from certain thing. But like I say, Joe's done ever so well for us. That free kick save was unbelievable. And haven't got a very good goalkeeper on their hands. Definitely.
That's interesting. Okay, well, thanks a lot, Steve. Well done today, and we look forward to our trip to the seaside next Saturday.
Another win, but I suppose a more important thing than results this time of pre-season, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always nice to win. I think Gaffer will tell you he's not really interested in results, but players' point of view, always want to win. If you're losing all pre-season, it doesn't bode well for the start of the season. But so we play the Kingstonian team, I think they'll be right up there. Not bad, they're missing a few players today, but I thought we played relatively well. They had a lot of the ball, but sorry, I'm not telling you.
That's what's disrupting.
Gaffer, get away, please. They had a lot of the ball, but really, I don't think they really hurt us. So it's good shape, you know, and bodes well for the games coming up next.
Was it 3 more pre-season games to go?
3 more to go, yeah.
7 played, 3 to go.
Seems like they played about 33 to be honest. But yeah, it's a very strange sort of the way things are, man. Very difficult. People want to come and watch. It's weird. You go and play in front of 250, whatever it was at Cole Shorten last week. You come in, there's no one. It's very, very odd. But it is what it is. The club's doing the right thing and following all guidelines. So that's as long as everyone's safe and well, that's the most important thing.
A couple of different things tried in pre-season. One is to have 3 of you at the back. You, Parky, and Rian, which was which we did in the Lewis game then last week.
Yeah.
How do you feel that went?
Yeah, I think it went fine. I think it went really good. I think the Lewis game was very, very, very comfortable. We always knew the Cole Shorten game would be slightly different because of the formation they play, where when you play 3 at the back, you can get exposed. People play higher up against you. I thought we dealt with it relatively well. Again, very pacey team. Well, I thought we've done all right. But it's nice to have something different to look onto. You know, it gives them an option when we go away. The 3 sometimes turns to a 5, which can give you the option. You go to these big teams away, you know, and it worked well. I think we're lucky that we've got players who can play pretty much everywhere. So listen, if he calls on that, and that's what we play. We know what we're doing now. Whether we play it again or not, that's down to the gaffer, and we just get on with it. We do as we're told.
Speaking of Parky, he's back, but I think you've worn the armband in pre-season.
Yeah, that's the way it's been at the moment. I don't know. I'll sit down, gaffer will speak to us soon, I suppose. But that's the way it's been. Listen, Parky's been out a very long time, and I think listen, let the boy concentrate on playing. That's what he's got to worry about. He's been out for a very long time. It's very important that he looks after himself. You know, another 90 today. I thought he was brilliant. You know, it looks like he's had injury after injury. It's not nice to see it. He's also a good friend, so I'm very, very pleased to see him back out on the pitch. And I think it looks like he's never been away. Whether he gives you the option to play centre half, he can play in the middle. You know, he's a great footballer. So that's armband. That's the way. You know, that's down to Gaffer to.
It's not been decided yet, though.
Yeah, and it's down to. I'm sure Steve will, or maybe the club will release something soon. But at the moment, this is just pre-season. Doesn't matter who wears the armband, and it won't matter who wears the armband. You know, Parky will be the same player he's always been. I'll be the same player I've always been. So let's wait and see on that one.
Fixtures out this week.
Yeah, Tuesday.
It will seem like it's finally approaching after so long without any competitive football, won't it?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah, it'd be nice to know where you're going. Probably get Bath away or something you watch, but it'll be. It's been a long pre-season. But listen, it is what it is. You know, it gets you very, very fit. Our pre-seasons are very, very hard, and they always have been for the 5 years whatever I've been playing under Macca now. So it is what it is. Listen, it gets you out of the house, gets you away from the kids. People can't complain, can they? So it's nice, it's good. But it'd be nice to get back to some competitive football. You know, something on the line, 3 points on the line. There's nothing better than waking up Saturday and realising that that's on the line. So it'd be very, very, very good to get back to it.
All right.